días.
Buenos días.
Son las 8:30.
Mm.
Y after leaving Bolivia, we entered to Peru, right? Then we start our trip in Peru. But the way the land border crossing process is super easy.
No need to take the Bolivia home. But if you want to enjoy the luxury, cozy, and enjoy the service, you can join.
Yeah, the first impression when we entered Peru and was about the bus.
Yeah, goodbye to the cheap bus and the local bus and back to the luxury.
People for like a 5-star service. You can like as she say, we can eat. We can have watch movie there.
Papa sleep. Everyone just sleeps so deep.
I could
cannot wake up.
I need to sleep on even place, but if you like I'm leaving, I still couldn't sleep.
Yeah, but a lot of people just snoring.
You're one of them.
No, not me.
You're one of them.
Yeah, I wait.
Then we took the bus from Copacabana direct to Cusco.
Yeah.
What did we do in Cusco?
Well, just back to the city, back to the town, and then
we charge ourselves.
Yeah, we just drink some coffee, shop a while, visit some museums, see the architecture, and then just normally have the decent dinner.
I know some of the tourists they flew from their home country or other places direct to Cusco. They may have a high altitude sickness, but because we come from Copacabana, which is higher, 3,800 something meters, but Cusco 3,300 something, so it's a bit lower. We didn't have a high altitude sickness. We were fine at that time.
No, I don't concern another person or other bodies. For me, the atmosphere and the environment of Cusco to me, I would like to spend more money on that time because it's kind of European and Western style and a little bit Inca style. Yeah, and then you can
strong Inca style.
You can buy a lot of souvenir there too. So just spend some money in Cusco.
Cusco is the gateway to go to the World Heritage Machu Picchu.
Oh.
So we did our trip in Machu Picchu. By the way, there's a few ways to go to Machu Picchu, right?
Oh.
Like the first, like some people they joined the 4-day hiking trip to go Inca Trail to Machu Picchu.
I don't recommend that because after we visit the Machu Picchu, no, we didn't take the trip, but I just found that maybe the landscape is more or less the same. No, don't do that and spend a lot of money on that trip.
The second way to go is like a little bit luxury. It's like by train. There's a train station in Cusco and then direct to Machu Picchu. This faster, easier, and more comfortable.
Yeah, if you take the shortened trip, you can do that. Just a little bit more money.
And they have different classes. One is more luxury too. Even the
no
train
need
can
to take
choose
the
the
luxury.
different classes.
No need to take the luxury. Just take the train. The cheap one is okay.
The cheap one that we took when we go on to the Machu Picchu. First, we need to take a minivan. We took the minivan to go to a town. It's called Hydroelectrica. In Cantonese, like Then we arrive and then we start our walking trip to walk along the train trail.
Yeah, the van trip. In the van, I vomit a lot, so I don't recommend that choice. But I recommend that you can take the bicycle tour. That you can put all your luggage in the van, and then when the van went downhill, and then you can ride the bicycle and rather than vomit.
I feel like when you go downhill, you just like control the direction rather than ride the bicycle.
Yeah, no need to ride, no need to do any physical fitness. Just ride on the bike and then so great, and then you don't have to vomit.
Like
the fresh air. Like this.
Last time we choose like to take a minivan to go to Hydroelectrica, and then we walk for 2 hours, and then we arrive to the town.
Oh, the 2 hours walk is so easy. So you can do that, and you can see a lot of orchids, beautiful birds, so colorful endemic birds in that endemic area.
And we arrive, and the town Agua Caliente in Cantonese is Soidzana. All the tourists, if they need to go to Machu Picchu, they need to stay there. But I heard the government was going to open a hotel just next to Machu Picchu, or already exists, I don't know. But anyway, so we spent one night, we spent few nights in Agua Caliente. And the next day, after we settled, we went to Machu Picchu by the bus first.
Yeah, we took the bus to go up.
We didn't use the tour guide, but I also read some information too. But when we arrived in Machu Picchu, we saw really a lot of tourists. At that time, how did you feel? The World Heritage.
Mountain people see in the mountain.
The Castle of the Sky for me is like Castle of the Tourists.
Yeah.
But
you can find different kinds of tourists, different
building
countries, different.
Was very
accent.
spectacular. The stone, the design. I have no idea how could the people.
Yeah, you cannot be picky on that.
Build on it.
Yeah. So firm, so solid, close
I
to
don't
perfect.
think it was done by human.
Yeah, it was done by alien.
Alien. Could be, we don't know.
Yeah, that's my conclusion about Machu Picchu. Yeah.
And then we didn't take the bus go back to Agua Caliente, but we walked down. Keep walking downward.
We are the real hiker.
Going downward is so hiker. It's like kind of cheating. You didn't go up, but we walked down.
You don't know that walking down is much deeper sea than walking up? You don't know that?
Yes.
Yeah, just hurting our thigh, our knee. Yeah, walking down is much.
But it was
deeper sea.
it was tired. But that night after we took a shower, and then we went out for dinner. We
always went out for dinner in Peru because the food is so nice.
Yeah. And cheap too, but Agua Caliente is not cheap. But still, we have dinner there, and then also we
had dinner, and we went to the cup to enjoy the drink with the Zoo South America Cup.
It's Copa America.
Yeah.
So
It's semi-final.
It was semi-final. It was.
You have to watch it.
Chile and Peru.
And you were in South
At
America.
the end, Peru won, and everybody cheers, and then the people from the town, they came out.
The people in the town seems
to
crazy.
Celebrate. They were all
They
crazy.
went to the streets, and then we saw everyone just ran out from their room and from their building, and then just went to the football match, and then just one, and then follow the fan, and then sing the songs,
you can see how important about football in South America.
Yeah.
Everybody love it.
Yeah.
Even the boys, girls, they all love
even
it.
the people in the town, they just have the football boots, but they don't have anything, just the football boot and football.
I remember it in 2018, and while I was in Hastings in New Zealand with my Peruvian friends, there was a World Cup, and all of our Peruvian friends, and they all celebrate.
Yeah.
We all celebrate together. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun and really amazing.
Strong spirit.
Yeah, I think it's more impressive than the Machu Picchu. I mean, seeing the people singing around the national song and so happy, like crying on the face like that. Wow. Yeah, super impressive. Yeah, I very enjoy seeing that kind of moment. Yeah.
So we spent some time in Agua Caliente, Machu Picchu, and then we took the train, not direct back to Cusco, but we spent a day in Ollantaytambo. We call it Ozan to do some sightseeing. Then we came back to Cusco, and after Cusco we took a bus to the town, to the city, Arequipa. This one of my favorite city in Peru. Arequipa was like, for me, first impression was like a looked to Italy. the architecture and their vibe. Even they use Spanish, but for me it's like really strong Italian style.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it's kind of a little Cusco, I can
For you.
say, at the first beginning. But after staying there 2 or 3 nights, I fall in love in Arequipa, but not Cusco. Yeah, but we skipped the Amazon. Is it?
Oh, we skipped the Amazon. Yeah, we one activity we did. In Cusco, we draw a tour to go to Manu rainforest. We spent 4 days there, but
Yeah, maybe it's not important, so we skipped the
we
Amazon.
have high expectation. But at the end,
Yeah.
we didn't enjoy it. The temperature was
Over
like
expectation.
drop a lot, and it was cold,
Yeah.
and we didn't see so much animal. But we see this is a cop of the world. Rock,
Yeah,
Cock
the
of
national
world, the
bird.
national bird there.
Yeah,
And see some
macaque
monkeys.
and the
And then at the end we
The whole
watched no
tune.
at the end we watched the final
yeah, the important
Copa
thing. Most
America
important
together with
thing.
the villager in Amazon.
The most
The
important
Manu.
thing in South America was
Look,
the football match and the
Cuba.
final.
No, there was Brazil and Peru. Even Peru only get 1 point, but still the people were happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's things that we remember, but we almost skipped
Yeah.
the Amazon trip.
Yeah, actually, I was quite disappointed about the Amazon trip because maybe the tour guide is not that good.
Today
And
was
then-
not professional.
And then the weather is so
yeah, I just
normal.
mentioned.
Because normal the rainforest is like 25 or 30 degrees, but at that time it's like 14 or 15 degrees. It's so cold, and then there's no hot water in the village, and then there's no slag and falls during the night. So yeah, we cannot see anything, and just some birds and some footprints.
That's
of
why it made us
puma.
like almost forget.
Yeah, and then
We almost forgot the trip.
we saw the hotel.
Hmm.
The hotel in
Ka-
English is Kapaya.
Para.
Kapawa. That's
Saluting.
cute, but no, I only style that. There's some ants, and then that's it.
But we have really good food there, like really 5-star.
Yeah,
Surface.
only the food is good and the accommodation is so luxury. We
That's it.
stay in
But it's
the
not the reason we
house.
enjoy the trip. We want to see
Yeah.
the wildlife, but
Yeah.
we see lots of Macau.
Yeah.
Không có những mẫu, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Macau. Something like that
and
all the
then
time.
we finished the tour and then we took bus to go to Arequipa.
Yeah.
Then in Arequipa we
Yeah,
saw
back to
the things that
Arequipa.
was totally different.
Mm.
I think like we visited some beautiful church and we visited the monastery, and the things that make us feel really impressed, like I think it was because we met our friends.
Yeah,
We
because of our fans, that
Our
we
friends,
can see how creative, how energetic of
yeah,
the city.
our friend Sharon, and she took
Carlos.
us and also Carlos and
Mm.
took us to her school, university, and
Yeah,
also just
so nice.
photo galleries.
Yeah, and the large Van Gogh.
And they also took us to the
figures.
local market.
Yeah, the Mercado.
If I
We
get-
went towards
Because
the
they were closing.
Mercado.
Then
Wow.
check the time and we run there, and then
They are good fans, real good fans.
and then they asked us to try the local drink. What is the name? Chicha la hoja.
Hoja.
Chicha hoja, something like that. Or
Yeah.
chicha monada. That's one of my favorite there.
Yeah, Chicha Monada.
Then we went to have we have a nice dinner, and also
Yeah, very decent, typical.
with the 2
style.
bars to have a pisco sour. It
Yeah,
was
but I
great.
cannot drink, so you drink it all.
Yeah, I drink.
I should buy too.
It's not so important. Then also it was about the midnight, and they invite us to join the like salsa dance.
Lights.
Salsa balado. Then because she was tired
was
and I was
So
a
very
bit
tired.
hangover.
Yeah.
No, I don't know if it was stomach problem or some issues, and we have to go back home. We couldn't join.
Yeah.
At the end, like next day, Carlos came to the bus station and see
To
us
say
all.
goodbye
Say
to us.
thanks very much, gracias. And then
Yeah.
like from Arequipa, and then we took the bus to go to
Ah,
the cab.
I want to say something about Arequipa.
Arequipa, yes.
Yeah, but it's the best city in the world I have ever seen. That's
Really?
yeah, it's full of the very good atmosphere. You can see all the people dance. You can hear the music all the time, and you can see the tourists and then human being. I mean, the people resident living there are so cool, so alive, and then full of the market, city, music, and the nature, just a mountain next to the town. And then you can stay very well. I mean the housing, and then you can find the coffee shop, cake shop so easily, and also salon. So everything is all together. So alive, and then you can enjoy everything, and just so good the lifestyle.
That's why
so
it's like one of my favorite cities in Peru.
Yeah, one of my. I mean in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, better than Hong Kong.
Then
Yeah.
and then we took bus to go to the capital, Lima. It was totally different. Really, the weather was not present because it was like
from the heaven back to the hell.
Not
like
hell, but just like back to the like commercial city.
Yeah, but the weather is so humid, so misty, so windy. You don't.
Although
like
it was like in the like next to coastline and with the beach and the sea, but the water color is not present.
Yeah, even
present, and then.
We just enjoy the ice cream and the restaurant. Just for the food, because of her birthday, and then we have a very, very great meal with arroz con pato and ceviche and a lot of gelato, just several times, 3 or 4 times gelato.
I really love the Peruvian food.
Yeah, just spend our money. And then we did some natural research.
Yeah, one time she wanted to we
see some water birds.
And then we took the local bus. I did some transaction. Finally, we arrived close by, but not into the.
But the reserve is next to the workplace. I mean, the whole area of.
I think it's like
next to slum.
The slum. It was a slum there. And then we meet 2 friends, Peruvian friends, and I remember her name is Saida.
Yeah. They are very good. Because we were next to.
She promised us next time when we return, she will cook a dish called pollo a brasa, something like this. Like,
I would
kind
love
of
to go back.
Then
they are very good.
They're very nice. And they drove us to the reserve, and then drove us to have like different sightseeing. Have the seafood as well. We did some chit chat and.
And we saw the pelicans and the Inca tern. The Inca tern is so cute, like the white eyebrow like this. Yeah, so cute. So rare to see the Inca tern, honestly. So happy.
Yeah. And also most important to have a reunion of my friend Kati. Kati is the first friend that I met in New Zealand during working holiday, and then I met she cooked really well. She always like cooked the Peruvian food. One of my favorites is the ají de galleta and cow. I don't know cow. Yeah, that 2 dishes I love the most. And then she and her husband also took us to go to El Barrio Chino, 中國城 Chinatown.
And we tried the char siu bun.
Bao, we tried bao, char siu bao, and then siu mai. It was so expensive. But at that time, I was missing home, and then the Chinese food.
And then I researched my department store in Peru.
We were told that when she knows her last name, she told us that the Wong's family was super rico.
I'm super rich in Peru.
Only
in Peru. Come on. Only in Peru.
So
the whole department stores, like the 5 or 6 level, is all mine. Come on.
Family.
Yeah.
Not your last name, but not but you can dream. Yeah. Your ancestor, right?
Ancestor, no. My family.
So in Lima, anything that makes you impressed, or we can 我哋可以轉去邊一度？你話有啲咩想講
？Lima is enough. I don't recommend Lima. Besides our friend besides visiting friends, I think we can.
It's
go,
always
but-
meeting friends is one of the highlights.
Yeah.
And then
It's so important.
and then
much more important than
and then
Machu
we
Picchu.
took the bus to go to Huaylas. Huaylas, we highly recommend to if you want to like hiking or do some tours there.
Yeah.
Huaylas
Huaylas
like surrounding by the mountains,
Yeah,
snow
yeah.
mountains.
One of my favorite
One of my
places
favorite
in
places.
Peru is Huaylas. If you talk about
The nature
South
landscape is
America,
so beautiful.
the first I recommend is Patagonia, and the second one is Huaylas.
Huaylas, yeah.
should be.
There was like glaciers. It's called like Pastoruri glaciers, and also Laguna 69. Those places, they were really stunning.
Yeah, Laguna 69 is so beautiful. The blue is Tiffany blue, like the
Yeah,
Iceland
Tiffany blue
Tiffany blue.
color.
Yeah,
Water in the
so good, so beautiful. But the track is a little bit difficult, but you can handle it. Everyone can handle it. Yeah.
Was it because of the high altitude or just because of the rocky stones?
I think it's quite long and then it's high altitude as well. So at the end, I mean the last few hundreds, I feel very not enough oxygen to.
I did the
walk
same
as
too,
well.
right?
You have no problem. Only for me, I don't know.
Sometimes I have
Yeah.
problems. Sometimes you have problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at that time, I feel very strong, less oxygen kind of stuff. But
Yeah, high altitude sickness.
afterwards, I think it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, in Huaylas also we did a Tiffany biking
Huaylas.
tour.
Oh, biking tour.
Because she always wants to do the mountain bike.
Yeah,
and there's
next
a
to
big
the
mountain
snow
in front of us,
mountain in
why
the
not we
high
go?
altitude is like a break record, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then do you enjoy the tour?
I enjoy the landscape, but I didn't enjoy the tour because
The
the
mountain
tour.
biking, but they provide a normal bike to
Yeah,
do
they-
the mountain bike.
Yeah, we were in the mountain, but they provide a normal bike for us, and then the normal bike, the chain was loosened, the tire was broken, and the seat is not quite stable, and then no
I feel like my
vibration.
body have so many times of
And then-
earthquake.
Because of the
So
we ride
bumpy.
bicycle on the mountain and so walky, and then boo, 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 like this, and our hands just like and then the tire was broken.
Bike fan
And
was
the
broken at the
Brake
end.
is not enough strong, so
No.
oh
We're
my
in the
god,
downhills can be so dangerous.
Yeah, before riding, we tried a lot, but still a lot of horns coming up, so we just cut the two.
We shortened the trip. I asked to shorten the trip because I didn't enjoy it because it's
Yeah.
too bumpy and then off my hands.
Yeah, it's too difficult to ride a normal bike in the mountain,
Not
like
at all.
going
Not
down
at
and
all.
going up, and then you don't have enough power to go up without less oxygen. With less oxygen. So,
But whatever, still, it's like
but the wall before glacier is so beautiful, is it? Just skip the bike tour.
I think if you join the right tour, I mean,
join a
find a good company
good
and they
company
offer
and
a
then
good bike.
the-
That's
yeah,
no problem.
and pay a little bit more. It's so
You
important.
just want to save money. I don't know.
Yeah.
But like we have bad luck at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like this, and anything that you wanted to share.
I mean the place before the glacier. Yeah, that kind of fall is so stunning. The landscape is so
on the
good.
way to the glaciers.
Yeah,
That's
but
so
not the
beautiful.
glacier. The glacier Patagonia is the best. That one is. But that kind of fall is like
Agreed.
kind of Iceland, but with some endemic plants, and then so nice the people, and then with the music of
Yeah, the
of
plants there is
the-
so
the-
different.
with the music, the electro music that you saw us.
El Condor Pasa.
Yeah, with that music and see the snow
Condor
mountain
and snow mountain.
so, and then so nice, so unforgettable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Huaylas.
What else
If
do you
I
recommend?
would go back to Peru, I would definitely spend at least 2 weeks in Huaylas. At least 2 weeks.
So when we finished Huaylas and we took the bus to Hiru.
Trujillo, yeah.
And Huanchaco. We didn't stay in Trujillo, but we stayed in Huanchaco instead because some of our friends we met in Halas, they highly recommend us don't go to the cities in Trujillo because it was dangerous. The locals said that. So in Halas, what do we do?
No, you surf. You go. Went surfing.
I tried, but still no because of my ankle stop.
Low because the wave there is so big. It's not for beginner. It's for the
wave. Some of them it's like a mirror, but sometimes like mirror. But because there's so much stones there, rocks there, I didn't enjoy it. And most important thing is my ankle. I still feel the pain. So yeah, but also
did you see some interesting thing when you were surfing? I saw
the
people. Yeah, I saw the people there using the wharf boat.
Use a straw to make a boat, and then they went fishing.
Yeah. The boat is so amazing.
Together.
Like the little surfing board, but
they knee down and then they paddle out and then they catch fish.
Yeah, and the guy, the skill is much better than you.
I have no skill at all, obviously.
But so interesting, we can see that kind of boat and very traditional one.
Yeah.
And we visit some museum and historical place.
It's a Chan historical place, but I think the government didn't really pay a lot, like enough money to conserve the site.
Yeah, I think government like to do that.
Finishing the site.
But it's much better than Hong Kong. Hong Kong is destroying all the discovery.
Going to
place, I think Peru government is good enough. And then before the museum, that we saw a lot of kids.
A group of primary school.
Yeah, they are so happy to see us.
Yeah, I think we were more happy than them. Just
no, they just yell at us. No, don't they try this? Something like that. Chino, something like that.
We're Chino.
Chino, okay. I don't remember, but I was so happy, and then just give me 5 to them, and then something like that, and then take a photo with them.
So there's our memory in Huanchaco.
Yeah, so good, the people and the food that we stay.
Oh, we have the best seafood.
Yeah, the seafood
the
seafood soup.
We always talk about food in Peru because I think Peru is like the Peruvian food is one of the best in South America. We believe.
Yeah, I mean
the food,
the taste and the design.
I think like the best is because it suits our taste. It doesn't mean really the best, but we just love Peruvian food.
Full of soup.
Even my birthday, we went to the Peruvian restaurant and we ordered 2 dishes. One is the traditional ceviche.
Arroz compacto. I mentioned before.
Arroz compacto.
Yeah, I mentioned before. So good.
Yeah,
and
we always talk about
ice cream
food.
gelato, canela gelato.
So back to Huanchaco, we finished the trip in Huanchaco. We took the bus to go to Piura.
You missed 2 important things.
You didn't say.
We met a woman in the restaurant. She was the waitress, and she could speak very fluent English, and then we chit chat a little bit. And you asked her where she come from, and then she was Venezuela. So when we heard about that, we felt very sorry about her because she has to leave her home, and then went to Trujillo, Peru to work, and then left her family.
During our trip in South America, we already meet a lot of people from Venezuela.
Yeah.
Just because of political issues, like people, even they're young, they have they study university, really well educated, but they have no choice. They have to leave their country and start a new life. But for a person like a middle age, they
like
forced
her,
to do it.
Yeah.
It was really sad.
Yeah, because I don't think she
because
want
this is
to
like some of the Venezuela. I don't know how to say the name, but you see that some of them they're young, they stand on the street and then wait for the car if they need like cleaning
Washing
service, like
the
also
car.
selling their like small snack on the street. Lots of things they
Yeah.
they do in other countries in South America.
Yeah, because they don't have enough food and water. Only food and water they don't have enough, and they are so hungry to they starve to leave the country. So just because of the
That's
government.
sad.
Yeah, I can
We
imagine
read a lot
Hong
of
Kong
news
will
about
like
Venezuela. I
that.
think we are really really sad, and then we have we think about the linkage of Hong Kong. Hong
Yeah.
Kong may one day become Venezuela.
I think yes, because Venezuela before is one of the richest countries in South America, but now everyone have to leave the home.
Because of the political issue.
Yeah, it was so upset to see her. She can't hold her teeth, like she was crying,
from us.
and then we cannot do anything. Just give a hug to her. Just it was so sad. And then we met a French guy in other historical place when we were with us. And then he told us some stories. It's a very sad story as well. So he was alone and he was studying journalism and he want to finish some thesis and want to do some things for the society. So he went to Amazon to interview some big person of the village, like tribal. And then he researched a lot of tribal and he witnessed a lot of tribal were killed by the businessmen and the big company, like because the businessmen want to take over the land, want to destroy the forest, they want to cut all the stuff. But you know that the tribal in Amazon, they are the resident in the Amazon. They just move to another place, just keep moving. But the businessmen just want to take over the land and then maybe have some plantation, maybe just have some cows on the field and maybe just take inside and then take some resources. And because the tribal doesn't like it because it's their homeland and the big company just kill the tribal and then just kill them. So
the guy told us like
it's
they
really
fight some
heavy.
war between the businessmen and the tribal,
Yeah,
and
but
then the businessmen like they kill the people and just for the land, but originally the land belongs to the tribe. That was sad. It's
what happened to Amazon?
just
And
like a
then
blood diamond in
yeah,
Africa.
and then I think about that why we experience so cool temperature in Amazon. I think all the world is going crazy. The world is crazy. The temperature is crazy. And everything is crazy.
Deforestation.
Deforestation or take the resources underground.
What did we talk before? Can we continue?
Yeah, okay.
The
yeah.
topic was quite sad.
Yeah.
Or you want to share in the next chapter?
I want to share. Keep the topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just. Yeah, but what we can do to avoid the situation get worse is we can eat less meat at least. We can eat more vegetables and just behave ourselves to reduce some resources waste. I think we can do that.
Yeah,
At least,
if I can, I don't eat meat, especially beef, because like you eat the meat, you not actually eat just the meat, but also like you also destroying the part of the forest, and also like also help increase the gas
Yeah.
and make it more serious to the global warming.
Yeah.
Global warming.
Okay.
And
And then,
back to
sorry.
back to
a
the
little bit
trip.
serious. Back to the trip.
And after Huanchaco to Hilo, and then we took the bus to go to Piura.
Yeah.
Actually, Piura, I didn't plan to go to there, but because my friends from Hong Kong, she learned that we were traveling in South America, and then she and her family, her husband, also planning to go to Peru. So at the end, we found the time match, and then we met in Piura. So our friend Shirley and also her husband Jose took me to travel and visit around
I
the
stay at
city.
home.
She stayed at home and
I was
see
in
her
Peru.
lovely Peru.
Yeah.
And also so much thanks to Shirley, because of her I miss home food less, because she brought me so many Hong Kong snacks like ji chai. At that time I was like, geez, so grateful. But thanks so much,
Yeah,
Shirley.
thanks for your hamburger.
It was so great to see a friend from Hong Kong while you're away home for a long time.
We were everywhere. We are everywhere.
Thanks, Shelley, and thanks Jose, especially for the hamburger. It was so delicious. So Piura just for one day.
And thanks for our host family, because
Oregano.
yeah, they give me
Family
to
introduce
try.
you to oregano herbs
Yeah.
and make your
just
periods
try
painless.
oregano if you have periods.
a cramp.
You will try. You will feel the feeling. You're so great.
Yeah, with water. And so after Piura, we took the bus to go to Tombas. But Tombas we did at the beginning we didn't have a good experience. We just arrived there, and then I don't know how we took a taxi. It's not a taxi, it's just a car or a taxi. I don't remember.
Taxi.
But anyway, like the driver promised us to go to the hotel, but at the end.
Not at the end, in the middle.
In the middle of the time, like he suddenly stopped. He said, "No, this is too dangerous. I don't go there. You
someone
have to
will
drop
walk
me out."
his car. Someone will book the time, something like that.
She was just exaggerating, like, "Oh, I cannot go there, but still you have to give me the money."
Yeah.
So we have some argument, and then we forced to leave, and then on the road, another people.
Yeah, another people in the car just stop the car and then
asking
just
what happened.
just try to help.
Yeah, the
they're
couple tried
so
to help.
nice, so friendly.
We didn't know them, but they offer help.
Yeah, and then drive us to that hotel.
To check in.
So nice.
Yeah, we thought that we met bad people, but at the same time we meet good people, just in the same moment.
Yeah, and they very likely to offer the help.
Yeah.
So nice.
So they're one reason we love Peru.
Yeah.
Peruvian.
Yeah.
They are so so much helpful.
Yeah.
But
so active to help. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we reached the hotel, we found that
the room is so different.
It's called sexy hotel.
I don't know how to describe it. 時鐘酒店 romantic.
Yeah, just maybe for
motel.
1 hour or 2 hours to do something in the hotel.
And also they don't have the hot water, so we need hot water.
Yeah, you can find a lot of so figure.
Decoration.
Yeah, in the
and
hotel.
the bed.
And then
the bed is different too.
How different? I didn't try.
I push.
Really?
Yeah, but whatever. So we didn't really like them. Then we find our way to leave, and then we at the end we stay in a nice hotel with a private beach, because the reason we wanted to go to Tombas was because of the beach.
We got back to the beach for maybe half an hour.
Like compared to our trip, and that time we spent quite a lot, but
a lot of money in Peru.
Because it was like almost.
Because I have the department store.
Was like it was almost at the end of the trip in Peru, and then maybe like why not treat ourselves better, and then we choose a nice hotel.
Another reason is that when we were on the cruise, the mystery bus, we saw a lot of tiger birds, pelicans just next to the sea, and we saw the turtle conservation center that you can find turtle just snorkeling near the beach. So that's why, okay, yeah, why not go back to the decent beach to see the wildlife?
Yeah.
You can see, wow, more than 100 of tiger birds just flying over
So
the sky. Wow, the first time I saw so many tiger birds, and first time to see tiger birds. Ooh.
We spent three days there. Then before
yeah.
leaving Peru,
Yeah.
I remember, and then we went
We
back
enjoy the beach and the sand just
every time.
in front of our house.
Yes. And
So that's story, yeah.
we went back to the town Tombas and take the bus to go to Guayaquil in Ecuador.
Yeah.
But before leaving the country,
we still want to try the chicharronito.
we don't want to drink with chicharronada because it's
Yeah.
one of my favorite drinks.
One of my favorite
In South
too.
America, we love it. The drink
Yeah.
actually is made by
You can
the
drink
purple
by
corn.
acquire in everywhere, but you cannot drink
Chicharronada. Once you leave Peru, you
everywhere.
can't find chicharronada in
Oh,
Ecuador.
so sad.
Oh, we asked the shop if they had chicharronada. They said, and they noticed that it's gonna be it was our last day,
Hey.
so they tried to help, and then they also point us to go somewhere to find. Finally, we find a bottle of chicharronada.
Yeah.
Actually,
And then we took on the bus
treasure.
to cross the border.
Yeah, we took the
Oh my
chicharronada across the
God.
border.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was our trip in Peru.
So now we have coca tea, and then and then monia, and then chicharronada to me.
Timunya is like Peru and also Bolivia as well.
Yeah, but in
In South America,
we
it's
miss
our favorite
fish
drink.
drinks already.
Yeah, so good. So the trip makes it so different. It's always about the people.
Yeah.
We meet so much friendly people
Yeah.
in Peru, especially in Peru. They're so much warm and sweet.
Yeah.
They always
so
offer
active to
help.
help.
And also good food in Peru.
Yeah, with
Wow.
design and decoration. Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Okay, maybe like anything that you want to share.
Yeah, just so nice to Peru. Yeah. Yeah, I will definitely go back to Wallace.
Voila.
Wallace is the best.
Okay, like
Yeah.
hoy es el último día in hotel, so we are going home. Okay.
Bye bye.
It's the last time to get my mochila, but we're not traveling because of the COVID-19, and we are going
Oh.
back to our home. So see you guys. Adios.
Adios.